So let's talk about Meetup, because there are a lot of our clubs who are using Meetup. And if not, we know you're going to get on it. We know you're going to get on it, right? Especially when we have this great offer going for people to get on it. So here are some best practices when using Meetup. You always want to have brief information about Toastmasters organization and brief information about your own club on the Meetup homepage. Okay, so don't post about one or the other. Try to include a bit about both the organization and then your club, so people know that this is a worldwide organization. It's just not something local. We're all over. And then about your club, what is it that makes your club stand out? Include a few words about what makes your club special. Is it that you have diverse members from all different backgrounds, different ages, members who are on different speaking levels? That can be a good thing to include as well, so someone won't get intimidated and think that, oh, maybe I'm the novice speaker joining this club of speaking greats. No, we're on different levels here. Post your meeting 3 weeks ahead of time. That's a good rule of thumb to follow. There are some clubs who will post it the day before or the day of. It's going to be hard to get people to attend if they're just seeing it in that short amount of time. So really build in the time frame to post that meeting. Once you do that, it's going to be easier for people to plan to attend your meeting. So that's why you want to do that. And then you see that I put here, don't set it and forget it. This is what I mean by don't set it and forget it. You have an account on Meetup. You're going to post every 2 weeks. You're going to set this up. I'm scheduling that. My club is meeting every 2 weeks. You use the same copy for every meeting date for your club. Nothing stands out about the meeting then. Yes, you're on Meetup. People know that your club is meeting, but all the meeting descriptions look the same. It's better. I know it takes a little more time, but try to actually go in and schedule each meeting out. Like, instead of putting each one in with the same description, that's what I mean. Don't set it and forget it. Make that meeting stand out. Even if you don't have a theme for that meeting, the fact that you put a different description there for it, the copy looks different, it'll stand out to people more. Our brain pays attention to novelty, to newness. And if something, they all look the same, nothing stands out. Whatever you do, make the write-up fun and exciting. Again, you don't necessarily have to have a theme for that meeting, but just make it exciting. It is exciting for us to attend our Toastmasters meetings, right? We love it. The registration links, Meetup has a space for you to put the link in there. People can get the link once they register, which is good, so that your link is not just out there for everybody to hop on your meeting. They will get that link once they say they are attending your meeting. Encourage your members to join your Meetup page. My club, I actually did this in December because we've had a lot of new members, and I realized that not a lot of them realize that we even have a Meetup page. Sure, our older members do, but we have a lot of new people. So you have to keep that in mind. You have new people, you have to send these periodic reminders. It's even better when you have your own members in the club, because of course they're going to click, yes, I'm coming to this event, because they're coming to the meeting. Other people who are in that group, who are not members of your club, if they see that more people are going to attend, that looks better. That will encourage them to want to join the meeting as well. And then you want to comment on your event post. I'll show you what I mean by that, because I'm giving a lot of information. Here's an example of what I mean about putting the Toastmasters description in your club's description. In this example, you see the top arrow. I have what we're about. It's Toastmasters International, a brief introduction. Where did I get this introduction from? Right from Toastmasters homepage. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel here. It's nice and brief. I copy and pasted it. In the About Us section, I'm talking about my club. I put a quick description of who we are. We invite everyone who's looking to overcome their fear of public speaking to join us in a non-judgmental, safe environment. We have fun because we do have fun in our meetings. There's a lot of laughing, but there's a lot of learning. So we want people to know that. We wanted people to know that our members are all on different speaking levels, because we are. We have people that are joining all the time. And then there's a handful of us who've been in Toastmasters a long time. And then we have the dates that we meet. You will include that there. Here's an example of what I meant by don't set it and forget it. Don't just schedule all your meetings for the year and leave it alone. As you can see under that sad face, this is what all of our posts used to look like a couple years ago, okay? When we had someone else managing our page. I'm glad that we have a presence on Meetup. Don't get me wrong. It's good that these were scheduled, but it's even better if we can describe these meetings differently. And then on the right, under the happy face, you can see that we did start to describe the meetings differently. For January, we did have a theme: new year, new meeting, still public speaking. See how that rhymes? You guys can use that. So I put that there. And then we had our holiday house in this open house in December. So that one was a special meeting as well. But even if we are not having a special event, we are still going to be committed to putting a different title and description in for our meetings. And this is an example of commenting on your event. So don't just post the event, comment on it. Comment on it a few days before you have the event, like maybe a couple days. Comment on it the day of to remind people, hey, you still have time to register for this meeting. Meetup does send periodic reminders to people, but the fact that I'm commenting, people will get those alerts that I'm commenting in a group. And then a few minutes before the meeting actually starts, I'll post in there, hey, you still have time to join us. We're about to start. Sometimes people would jump on last minute. It doesn't hurt to post that.